What God cannot do does not exist. What Jehovah cannot do does not exist. My name is Mrs. Bariswa AJ, and I'm sending this testimony from Germany. Pastor Jerry, it has happened though. It has happened. It has happened. Hey! 3 years ago, I started working for this company as a contract employer, as a contract staff called Manon Hummel. I was working there through another live firm, which is called Unique Personal Service Gambia. So this Unique Personal Service are the ones that sent me to this Manon Hummel to work as a contract staff. As at that time, I happened to be the only black African woman working in that place. So in fact, this company, there is no way of say employment for them to even employ you, because it's a pure German company. When you hear German, pure German company, you cannot even go through the gate. You cannot even submit a direct application on your own. You must go through the live firm, through this contract company. So when I started working there 3 years ago, I always had this zeal and urge of getting a permanent contract direct with the company. But as at the time, it was not even forthcoming. 1 year down the line, I changed department to another department. Immediately I changed department. One German man, immediately he saw me. He just disliked me for no reason, because of my color or what, I don't just know, but I didn't care. So when I got there, 2 months into this other department, this man went and informed my boss that I wasn't qualified to work there, that they should drop me. My boss invited me to his office and told me that, Bariswa, you have only 2 months to work here with us. I said, no problem, thank you. I left. My sister sent me this link. Then I wasn't even taking it seriously. So one time I just opened it, and when I saw the fire, the prayers, I decided to follow up. Then I started following up. I started praying. Then I put the company, Man of Women, into the hands of God. I said, God, my appointment letter, I will carry it too. So I started listening to the testimonies of people. When they talk about the appointment letter, I will claim it. Pastor Jerry. Hey! 2 years later, after I started praying consistently, they invited me for an interview. In fact, when I got to the interview, you could even see it on my boss's face that this one, we are just observing protocol. He never believed that I would even get the job, because you go to the interview with the HR. I got to the interview. At the end of the interview, before I left the room, I told my boss and the HR personnel, what God cannot do does not exist. He said, but I said, was Gott nicht tun kann, existiert nicht. They were just looking at me. But I knew that I was not just saying anything. I was making a prophetic declaration. And then he said, okay, we will see about it. I left. Pastor Jerry, go. It has entered my hand. Pastor Jerry, I cannot sit down again. It has entered my hand. Pastor Jerry, look at my name. Let me show you my name. Let me show you. Pastor Jerry, look at it. Bariswa AJ and Man on Women. Pastor Jerry, I am no more a contract employer. As you see me so, I am now a permanent worker in a company where they told me I have only 2 months to remain with them. In a company where they told me that I'm not even qualified to stay there. In a company where when I pass like this as a blackie, they will be looking at me, looking down on me. They don't know that I know where I belong. NSPPG, I remain there. I am resuming work fully this coming Sunday, the 17th, I'll be 17th of January, I'll be 16th. I'm going back to that company, not as a contract staff, but as a permanent employer of Manon Hummel Market Coffee. That same Oga that was looking at me and telling me that they will drop me, I am going back there now with my residence, working majestically into Manon Hummel on Monday. Oh, Pastor Jerry, I say thank you. All the NSPPD crew, I say thank you. Thank you for all the morning when you wake up. Come and be praying. You pray. Oh, but the oil on your head never run dry. Jesus, I say thank you. And I know that I am coming back with my testimony, with my mega testimony. Thank you, Jesus. What our God cannot do does not exist. Oh.